And then Worrell forward into the feet of Gibbs-White, who stabs it off now to Johnson, who gives it Aurier on the overlapping run. Aurier right side, tucks it back to the penalty spot. Gibbs-White with a shot, good save. Gibbs-White hits it virtually from the penalty spot, and Neto diving away to his right makes the save. That's a lovely move, started by Worrell, Gibbs-White, Johnson, Aurier, low ball. Gibbs-White hits it, and Forest have a corner from the goalkeeper's save. In it goes from Gibbs-White, near post. Aurier gets his head to it, but over the crossbar, couldn't keep it down. It's over the bar, and it remains 0-0. But the most dangerous moment from either side so far comes from the visitors.
Yeah, and a good corner from Vaughan Gibbs-White again. Good pace, good height. And Aurier again proving a threat at corners.
Neto denying Gibbs-White. Up gets Bolly to try and win this, but it actually flicks off his head and then sent forward for the ball in behind for Ouattara, who from an angle tests the goalkeeper. And Hennessy responds by saving with his legs, and now Bournemouth have a corner. That was one ball knocked in by Christie into Ouattara, who was running in behind Lodi. From a tight angle in the end. He's only about 4 yards from the byline. In it comes. In towards the near post. Aurier gets his head to it, heads it away. Gibbs-White further clear, but Bournemouth pick it up once again. On the edge of the Forest penalty area, Jayden Anthony turns and it deflects wide for another corner. Anthony's shot wasn't hit with the most venom you'll ever see. I think Gibbs-White is going to dink it towards the back post. Yes, he is. And up gets Bolly to head across the face.
Yeah!
Headed in by Ryan Yates. Yates scores his first Premier League goal. And it comes 12 and a half minutes into the game at Bournemouth. And it looks like it is offside. It will not count. And then this time it's Worrell's turn to get in front of his man, Jayden Anthony, and win it. And now Aurier gets away from Christie down the right side and feeds it to Johnson, wide right, level with the edge of the box. Brennan Johnson stops. Now he's taking on Jordan Zamora onto his left foot, crosses towards Gibbs-White, who wins a header but can't aim it on target. Chris Wood trying to get away from his man inside the 6-yard box as Gibbs-White takes towards the near post. It flashes across the 6-yard box and is just nicked away from Yates. Brought down by Johnson, who gives it to Gibbs-White again wide right. Turns away from one man and then tries. It's found Renan Lodi 30 yards out, who shoots, and it misses the target by a couple of yards. Up gets Worrell, wins the header away from Moore. Good touch then from Mangala to Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White running forward, hits the shot from distance, and it goes just wide across the face of goal. But here comes Zamora, halfway inside the Forest half, and then Aurier gets a foot in. He thinks he's won a throw, but the referee disagrees and have taken it quickly. Here's Zamora in behind, and Kiefer Moore from 6 yards out heads it over the bar. Clear header. Absolutely free header from Kiefer Moore, because they were quick with the throw, Bournemouth, and they threw it beyond Serge Aurier. And the cross from the left-hand side picked out Moore beautifully, 6 yards out, and nobody anywhere near him, and he heads it over the bar from the middle of the goal. Mangala gets up, heads forward towards Wood. Stevens whips it away from him towards halfway, where Moore heads it to his right on the first bounce, and Ouattara nods it past Lodi and puts a ball across the edge of the penalty area towards Jayden Anthony, who buries it low in the corner. That is a really good goal from Bournemouth, and Forest find themselves behind. It's a wonderful move down the right-hand side. They did everything right. Ouattara involved and sent back to the inside right channel for Jayden Anthony, who hits it low inside the far post beyond Wayne Hennessy. And Bournemouth have the lead after 28 minutes. And here is Gibbs-White, right-footed, back post. It's headed down and across. And Yates with a diving header this time is cleared off the line. So Forest with one free kick, which they win at the back post. And Yates heads it in and it's offside. And then this time, he didn't get quite as good a purchase on it as he headed it towards goal, and just in front of the line actually, it's headed away from goal. Play towards the left-hand side, headed away by Aurier, but not very far again. And now Bournemouth come forward with Rothwell. Hit Aurier's arm. Rothwell plays it in behind towards Kiefer Moore, knocked away towards Zamora, and blocked by Worrell with his chest on the line, as Zamora from an angle tries to make it 2-0. Again, Forest susceptible to the ball played in behind, this time down the inside left channel. Back it comes for Rothwell. Rothwell looks for the cross towards the far side of the penalty area. Ouattara gets up and nods it down to Christie, who's back to goal, lays it back to Ouattara, and he hits a shot left-footed over the crossbar. Now Wood, good ball to the right-hand side for Johnson. Johnson into the penalty area, right-hand side, drills it low for the near post, and Neto turns it behind and out for a corner to Forest.
End-to-end again. Johnson again, same position as a minute ago really. 1 against 1, went on the outside, smashed it to the near post. A bit like Lloris got beat the other night by Riyad Mahrez. This occasion Neto got down low to his near post and pushed the ball wide.
And here comes Zamora on the overlap again down the left-hand side. Zamora gets away from Aurier and hits the byline and pulls it across with a header back post from Ryan Christie across the face of goal to go just wide. From the right-hand side, right-footed, out-swinging corner towards the penalty spot. Hennessy comes and claims it, goes loose and is bundled in, but Hennessy was fouled. He's gone right over the top of, I think it was Kiefer Moore. He came and got to the ball, did Hennessy, and as he was about to catch it, he was taken out at the waist while he was in mid-air by Moore, who was ducking in. For Aurier, who tries a first-time clip infield, it lofts into the air, and then Kiefer Moore sends it early forward towards Jayden Anthony, and Forest are stretched again. Anthony into the penalty area for Zamora, low ball in, and Loddy deals with it well. Forest having a lot of possession at the moment, but Bournemouth looking dangerous on the counter-attack. And here is Jayden Anthony leading that counter-attack and sends it back for Christie to shoot. Blocked by Bolly, just stood there like a rock as the ball hit his head. Comes down for Moore to shoot on the turn from the edge of the box, wide of the target, not very far wide. Side for Loddy, tucks it back for Scarpa, tries the first time cross, cleared only as far as Danilo. Danilo forward into Johnson's feet. Johnson twisting and turning, 20 yards out, hits a shot, but drags it wide of the target. In steps Anthony, Bolly wins it again, and the ball spins for Gibbs White. He's 25 yards out, finds Johnson on the edge of the penalty area, inside right channel, he shoots, and Neto goes down to his right and makes the save. He was going for the far post, Brennan Johnson, and Neto had to stretch out every inch to get to it. Just nudged off the ball, and Bournemouth work it quickly forward. And here's Jayden Anthony cutting in from the left-hand side, lays it off for Ouattara to shoot over the crossbar again, this time with his left foot. It was his right last time. He's rolled it back out for Gibbs White, and the corner of the D, who hits the shot straight at the goalkeeper. Comes out for Danilo, and now here's Worrell. Worrell chips it forward towards Surridge, who's in behind them, chests it down, shoots, and the goalkeeper saves, but the flag goes up for offside against Surridge, headed by Stevens and volleyed further away. Danilo tries to get it under control, can't do so, but then Kiefer Moore gives it away to Gibbs White, over the top inside right channel for Johnson.
Yes!
Back post is Surridge. Surridge scores as he returns to his old stomping ground. He slides in back post, and Forest have got the equaliser. They've been threatening, and as the ball is driven across from the right hand side, Surridge slides in at the back post.
It's given.
They have the equaliser. It is Sam Surridge. Surridge scores a first Premier League goal for Forest, and he's loving it at his old club.